Hello, please welcome to read the Bible with me. If you could please join me read Genesis 33. And Jacob lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, Esau came, and with him 400 men. And he divided the children into Leah and unto Rachel, and unto the two wives' handmaid. And he put a handmaid and their children foremost, and Leah and her children after, and Rachel and Joseph hindermost. And he passed over before them and bowed himself to the ground 7 times, until he came near to his brother. And Esau ran to meet him, and embraced him, and fell on his neck, and kissed him, and they wept. And he lifted up his eyes, and saw the women and the children, and said, Who are those who are with you? And he said, The children which God has blessed graciously given thy servant. Their handmaids came near, they and their children, and they bowed themselves. And he also with her children came near and bowed themselves. And after came Joseph near, and Rachel, and they bowed themselves. And he said, What man said thou all his drove, which I met? And he said, These are to find grace in the sight of my Lord. And Esau said, I have enough, my brother, keep that thou hast into thyself. And Jacob said, Now I pray thee, for I have found grace in thy sight, then receive my present at my hand, for therefore I have seen grace. I have seen thy face, and as though I had seen the face of God, thou wast pleased with me. Take, I pray thee, my blessing that is brought to thee, because God has dealt graciously with me, and because I have enough. And he urged him, and he took it. And he said, urged him, and he took it. And he said, he said, Let me take our journey. And he said, Let us take our journey, and let us go, and I will go before thee. And he said unto him, My Lord knoweth that the children are tending the flocks, and the heads are young with me. And if men should overdrive them one day, all the flock will die. Let my Lord, I pray thee, I pass over me before his servant, and I will lead on graciously according to as the cattle that go before me, and the children be able to endure, until I come unto my Lord, unto Seir. And Esau said, Let me now leave thee some of the flock that are with me, and said, Why needed it? Let me find grace in thy sight of the Lord. So Esau returned that day on his way unto Seir, and Jacob sojourned to Succoth, and built him an house, and made booths for his cattle. Therefore the name of the place is called Succoth. And Jacob came to Shamin, a city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan, when he came from Paddan Aram, and pitched his tent before the city. And he brought a parcel of his field where he had spread his tent, as the hand of the children of Shammah father, for 100 pieces of money. And he erected there an altar, and called it El Elohim, El Eli Israel. May the Lord bless the reading of his word. Amen.